Hello everyone. For this week's edition of Tech Tuesday, we're talking about going and clicking on different websites and things, actually kind of getting pop-ups maybe you're not aware of, and what actually that can do to your computer. Our experts at Computer Shak, Stephen, joining us now. Stephen, this is very common. I'm sure, you know, I've done it, a lot of people do this, but they just don't really realize what's happening.
Right. I was going to show a list of items that most commonly infected machines come in here with, and give some customers some ideas of what to look for in their add or move programs. You can actually uninstall a lot of these programs yourself. They install harmlessly most of the time, but they create this domino effect. That's what begins the problem. One thing leads to another. Next thing you know, you're getting pop-ups and programs and all kinds of games and free toolbars and things that you didn't want, and slows your machine down. You can't browse properly, things like that. So I was going to just give customers a quick list here. PC Fixed Speed by from Crawler LLC, Yantu Toolbar, Smart Bar, Optimizer Pro. The FBI warning's real popular right now. It'll actually come up and want you to pay them money using going to CVS or Walmart, and it's fake. Trust me, FBI is not going to contact you. They're going to just come get you. PC Health Boost, Search Conduit, Search Donkey's a big one right now. Optimizer Pro and PC Speed Pro. Those are actual programs that look real and they're not. Reg Clean Pro, any of those programs that tell you for free they're going to clean your machine up are not. Okay. Believe me, they're not going to work. They're going to cause you problems. So what I was going to do is actually show, when you go into your internet, say Yahoo, and you want to convert PDF files, you want to try and download something for free, it's probably going to have the same kind of thing attached to it. And you can see convertfiles.com. I don't know all of them off the top of my head. Youconvertit.com. I mean, really? Don't ever click that kind of stuff. Free online file converter. Okay, so what we did, we downloaded one to show the customer what it will do to your machine, actually real time. I accept. Notice Games Bar at the top up here. By clicking the software license, I agree. Oberon Games Bar. Okay, we were downloading a PDF converter, not a games program. Accept. Get saving. Toolbar. People don't read and they get in a hurry and click. Accept. You know, next thing you know, you're gonna get all the goodies. We'll let that install. Shouldn't take too long.
So here you are just thinking you're just trying to do the files, and like you said, seeing that game bar up there, that really should be an instant red flag to you. Look for that area and then kind of that text that you were showing us, right?
Well, Adobe owns the rights to PDF files, so I would go to adobe.com. They're the guys that invented it. They manage it, so you could easily go there, download the correct software, and it may not be free.
Okay.
Because it'll work properly and it won't download all these free toolbars. I'm not saying this program won't do what it's supposed to, but is it worth the trouble? Because at $65 an hour to get your machine cleaned up, you could easily pay. Now look, right away I got Games A Go popped up while it's still installing my PDF converter. And people are thinking, they're looking at that going, I didn't want that on there. Now it wants to add these add-ons. Add-ons are something that ties itself to the browser. As you browse the internet, the add-ons go out and get information from the web, such as location and things like that. And that's what causes other problems with Google. And harmless searches like Google and Yahoo, those are real search engines. They don't need all these add-ons. Here's another one that I'm not going to click it. By driver, update Win 7 drivers by driver update. Download now. Don't ever click on that kind of stuff. You don't need that kind of driver update software.
What's really, what happens? It slows your computer down. Could it be worse than that if you're getting all those pop-ups?
It's really going to slow your machine down. It's going to cause toolbars. Notice now I got Play 7 Wonders 2, Play Free Games. Now, if you remember a few minutes ago, I was showing you this, Jessica. We didn't have these. Now, all of a sudden, I've got two icons here that I didn't expect. So I'm going to play 7 Wonders 2. There I get my free game. Seems harmless, right? Mm-hmm. It's not.
And that's all from you getting that PDF converter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Free ride player. Looks like cool games, but I promise you it'll cause you problems. So now when you go into Control Panel and Programs and you want to uninstall a program, you'll see some of those things on my list that I was talking about. Look, there's Search Donkey, Platypus, Get Savin', Games Bar, Free Ride Games Player, ASPCA, Reminder by WeCare.com, 7 Wonders 2. That's all spyware and malware, and it's going to cause your machine to slow down and run terrible.
So really, if you have a question about trying to get all that cleared up, some people may be intimidated by trying to uninstall things. They can give you a call, and you can really help them clean it all up.
Right. The big problem is people go in there to uninstall, and as you uninstall, you're accepting new license agreements because they're not done with you. They're going to ask you, are you sure? By clicking accept, I understand, you think, okay, I'm going to uninstall it, when in fact it installs a different game or it installs a different toolbar on the way out. So it uninstalls one and puts a new one back in. And sometimes it creates that domino effect that we talked about.
Yeah, it's pretty much embedded in your system then,
right,
kind of.
We're experts. We fix 100 machines a week, and we can take it out. We know how to get rid of the source so it doesn't cause you problems and your browser responds properly.
Great, and well, of course the information that we have on the screen can give you guys a call and really just either set up your appointment or really just come in and figure out what it is.
Right.
Okay, thanks, Stephen. We appreciate that.
Thank you,
For
Jessica.
this week's edition of Tech Tuesday, I'm Jessica Guidry.